on her lens on Women Radio 91.7 FM.
How do we stop crime in the society? Because at the end of the day, if a man cannot provide for his wife anymore, he looks for other means.
We should address Nigerian problems. We should not.
On her lens every Monday to Friday by 9:05 a.m. as women across Nigeria tackles trending issues, one honest, thought-provoking discussion at a time. Because when women speak, the world listens.
All right, a very beautiful morning to you. Thank you so much for staying with us right here on your Women Radio WFM 91.7. It's about 9 minutes after 9 right here on Women Radio, the voice of women. I hope your Wednesday is going on well. You're feeling great today and you are doing well overall. All right, so Halent is a program where we get to discuss, dissect, and disagree on topical issues right here on Women Radio. And not to forget that we're live on YouTube, so please go ahead and watch us live on YouTube, share the links, and we would love to hear from you too on YouTube. Okay, all right. So yes, of course, this morning on Her Lens, I have Buki joining me. Hi, Buki. Good morning. How are you today?
Buki is doing great, and I want to thank God. So, how are you too, and our Lens family? How are you doing? Anywhere you are on the surface of the earth, I hope you're fine, and I hope you're good and good.
All right, thank you very much, Buki. We're fine, we're doing well, and I'm also hoping that all our Lens family are doing well too. All right, to be a part of the program, you can dial 07000 917 917. You can also dial 09155 917 917. All right, so those are the numbers to call. You can send WhatsApp messages to 070 56537 or 08155 917 917. Our toll-free line is back. You can dial 0800 1235 917. That's our toll-free number. Feel free to dial it 0800 1235 917. Those are the numbers to get in touch with us this morning on the program Her Lens. Okay, so let's head on to the very first story. A bit sad, coming from Borno all the way, talking about the IDP camps. Now, this, I saw this on various news platform yesterday, and it just got me thinking, where is the protection? If I'm saying IDPs, what's actually happening in these IDPs? Do we just let them stay there without any form of security, without checks, especially for the young girls who are in the IDPs? Now, this particular report came from Daily Trust, although it's in other news platforms too. It says that Borno traditional rulers, lawyers, government officials have decried alleged rampant child pregnancy and unsafe abortions in internally displaced camps in Maiduguri, Borno. Now, this was revealed at a two-day stakeholders dialogue organized by the Grassroots Researchers Association in Maiduguri over the weekend. The dialogue brought together 500 survivors of conflict-related sexual violence, traditional rulers, lawyers, government officials, and development partners in search of lasting solutions. Now, one of the traditional rulers there went on to say how how minors and innocent young girls are quietly selling sex and aborting their pregnancy in the camp. Now, he goes on to say men from the town will come in big cars, carry these small girls, impregnate them. As a result, we now have rampant cases of unsafe abortions in the camp. The female toilets have turned into butchery, frequently covered with blood. These girls will enter the toilets, terminate pregnancy, and leave the fetus inside, he said. Corroborating his story, a female facilitator said the juvenile sex trade and feticide are flourishing in Maiduguri. She said some of the teenage girls and underage girls were engaging in prostitution to raise money to feed their families. And he goes on to say parents should fear God. Most of them are fully aware of what the children are doing, but stay quiet due to material gain. So it just goes on and on what is going on in Maiduguri, and that is just one IDP camp that we know in Maiduguri. There are so many IDP camps, in different parts of the country. So is this the same? How did we get here? Because IDP camp is supposed to be a safe place for all of these people who are displaced by insecurity or by flood, or one issue or the other to come. The government brings them together in that particular place so that they can, have somewhere to stay and be looked after before they are able to go back to their various communities. Now, good morning. How are you? We missed you for today. How have you been?
Okay. Princess now.
Good morning.
Hi, Buki, I think we have some sort of feedback from your end. Kindly you.
Okay, is it for me?
Yeah. Please.
Yes, let's go.
All right. So.
Oh, thank you.
All right. If you know, please go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, I was appreciating the ladies. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all our valued listeners. It's great to be here. BFA, it's great to see you. Buki Femi Ajala, hey you. Rose Gully, hey you. And good morning to all our valued listeners. Thank you.
All right, it's good to have you join us, Ibina, both on Highlands this morning. Okay, so I was just talking about the pregnancy cases in Borno IDP camps, and that is just one camp. So I'm just wondering what's happening in the other camps. I don't know, don't we have some sort of security in these camps? Because these are young girls that we're looking at. These are young, girls who are already selling themselves, just to, at the end of the day, bring a material gain for themselves and for their family. So that means they're not even well taken care of. If not, maybe they won't even get to this point. But, Buki, let's hear from you. Let's hear your thoughts on this, because this is sad and it's scary, honestly. It's sad and it's scary, because this is just IDP camp in Borno. What about the ones in other states?
Okay, so good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Apologies, I didn't know that my YouTube was on, silently. I didn't know. Apologies for that.
That's okay.
Good to see you online. All right, okay, so while I read that, and when you are also recapping, for our listeners to get engaged with us this morning, I was saying that, how can we solve this problem? We can analyze from morning till night. If we don't have solution, a practical solution, not theoretical solution, we will continue. Every day we'll come back and be saying it. IDP camps have been on for God knows how many years. And it's not just Majuko, it's not just in Borno. And I know that we are reading is going over. It's just because some people who have taken responsibility, the NGOs, right, to come and say, let's talk about this. I even celebrate them that they were able to bring 500, people together, to come and talk about it. Now there is a call to action, right? So I am even interested in seeing that call to action. But you see, while I was looking at it, thinking, pondering, I now remember what someone said. He said, if you want to bring a change to a system, right, you have to give them practical alternative that works. If you don't have that alternative and you cannot set up that alternative, you can talk from morning to night, nothing will change. The basic problem here, poverty, lack of value, because the parents are aware. But the parents are turning blind eye because of what monetary gain. What is the deep root? What is the root of that problem? Poverty, lack of values. And then, of course, we have thrown God away. God is not in our life anymore. Those three things, if you work on poverty, you work on values, and you work on we having godly character. I'm not talking about religion now. I'm talking about godly character. Because let's take it, poverty. What is making them to sell their body, to kill their fetus? Killing their fetus because abortion, that's it. They cannot be pregnant and still be going about their sex trade. Who wants to sleep with a woman that has pregnancy?
Is pregnant.
And for that 9 months, that means they're out of trade. Right? So if we can address poverty, poverty comes in different dimensions. We talk about the multi-dimensional poverty. Those are indices that we need to sit down and say, okay, how do I tackle it? Today we talk about out-of-school children, and it is more in the north. And that's why at times we call on the northern governors and their wives. What are they doing? What are they doing? That our girls are now turned into young ones, aborting. Who is even selling the drugs to them? Who is making the concussion? It's a value system. Then the big that are coming with their cars, who are they? Then I don't want to get annoyed today because I want to get my tracks right. Then in terms of poverty, what do we even have for them in the IDP camp? I know NGOs go in there to do skill acquisition, to educate, but is it enough? What is the system they have done there? Because you see, a human being, it is what you put into the human being that you get. If that value system is there, as a child, primary 6, GS1, okay, things happen and you have to be in IDP camp, and you put them straight into school, and you give them food, you give them shelter, for that period, adequate. You think they will turn to this, and while you are reorientating their mind, you are changing their values. Yes, this happened to you, but you are still a person of value and all that. You think this will be? It is because there are no systems. It is because nobody is interested in them. Only the NGOs. And how much can the NGOs do? Then talking about godly values. Where is God in all this? From the parents who are seeing their children do this, right? Whatever religion they have, there is God value in it. And then for the mere fact that you are now killing babies, human lives, throwing them into the toilet, where is God in this? It is because of the way we have raised ourselves, which still goes back to the family. And if government is interested in this, they can do a whole lot because they are the ones that policy formulation. And that's why I am calling on the governor, I'm calling on the wife, I'm calling on the local government chairman. Even in that place, there is a senator, there is a House of Rep. They have votes. What are they doing about this? The local government chairman, even the wife or the husband of the local government chairman can come and say, you know what, this is a problem. I want to take responsibility for it. I have heard about this and this must stop. Number one, reorientate everybody. Put up the systems. Why are they doing this? It is because they have to eat. Nobody is there. So come up with a system where they will go to school or they will learn a trade and they will eat and they will live at least a life that is decent. And then now work around the structure. No, what are you coming to do? Coming to carry girl. You're not coming to give us money to buy sanitary towels, to buy this, to buy that. You carry the girl, you go. If you really check deep, there is a system that people, in fact, those girls are registered with somebody is making money registering those girls. So if we really want to tackle this, everybody that have called should get up and take responsibility for it. It can be changed, but are they willing? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Buki, for your thoughts on all of this and how you were able to link everything. Because at the end of the day, those girls don't just do these things on their own. There must be somebody somewhere who is maybe the link in between, the middle person, telling them that, oh, this man is coming today, you can get so amount from this man, meet him so place. Okay, this man is, so there's just something that is going on there that we need to really check on, so that we can know how to even curb all of this. All right, let's go to you, Binabo. Let's hear your thoughts on this.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is a very sad story to talk about. It's very sad because I remember that even my very early days on this program, most of the topics were around IDPs, their camps, and all of that. And we were still, more so, Borno State was one of the worst hit states then. And we were meant to believe that the governor had reintegrated the displaced persons back into their communities. So when you keep hearing these stories, it's like, okay, who do we even believe? What is even going on actually? Because you see, when you live in IDP camps, you will encounter some difficulties.
Yeah.
Like accessing fundamental services like, healthcare, education, potable water. These are even on a general level. Now look at the female gender, it's even worse. Because when you look at their plights, the girls and the women, it's scary. They are at risk of different human rights violations. We're talking about, blood in the toilet and everything, because some of these girls were going there to, by themselves, abort pregnancies. This is terrible. This is the height of it. Because in these camps, ladies or females experience human rights violation, violations like gender-based violence, exploitation, sexual, violence, and in some cases that we are yet to even look into, and that is they are being forcefully recruited into armed groups. Somebody was talking about kidnapping in Abuja, and she said the bus they used, that they were mostly filled with females. So she was like, okay, this couldn't be a kidnapper's bus. And she boarded the bus and she had her experience. So you see, we are talking about all of these things. Do you know that some years back, when we were talking about these IDP camps and what the people are facing, there was a particular story that made the rounds then, that then a particular camp, it was in Abuja also, that they had some military officers overseeing the activities of the camp. Whenever there were relief materials, they were the ones to, see to the sharing and everything. And they held back toiletries. And they were demanding for sexual gratification for every tablet of soap or sanitary pad given to a girl. So you can imagine this kind of lifestyle. And they have been there for so long. Now, this at this time, because Borno State was like the epicenter of all of this displacement then, because of the activities of the insurgents, of the bandits, and so many things since the abduction of Chibok girls. So you see, I was then I remember that I think it was 2023. I was looking through some pages and I realized that I saw a figure that was 2022 or 2023, that 3.1 million persons were internally displaced in the Northeast. 3.1 million is not a small figure. Imagine 3 years ago and compared to what we will have now. So you see, when you're in the camp as a displaced person, you don't, there's no stability to your life, no safety, no acceptance. We also need to note, even where they receive some help, there are microaggression in the area of, this subtle way of discriminating them Now we're talking about they getting pregnant and they are aborting this pregnancy themselves sometimes. And men going there to pick girls to violate. And they have pimps or whatever they call them to be the middle people connecting these girls to these irresponsible people. Now, I want to say this. It is most unfair because these children grew up, most of them grew up in the IDP, in the camps. Imagine a 19-year-old removed 10 years from her age. 9 years. That means she must have been in the camp when she was 9. What is 9 years? And the parents are displaced. So they are busy looking for means of livelihood. Nobody has time to even instill any values in these children. They are completely abandoned. The parents are too busy begging to feed. The children are desperate. There was even a story of a young boy who went to a major road and he stood there. One of the displaced persons, he stood there and he was counting all the luxury vehicles driving by. And he was looking at, why is my life like this? Why don't I have a home? Why am I displaced? Why am I? Some of them, they live in an open field where you have this, they set up this camp, whatever. I mean, imagine when we have very heavy rainfall, when we have, what do you call it? Thunderstorm, when we have very windy winds, when we have torrential rain. There was a story about how torrential rain washed away the set of camps somewhere in the northeast. Who is frustrated? I'm not exonerating the parents, but nobody has time. Survival is instinctive.
All right, let me just pause you there for a bit. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we'll continue from where you stopped. This is your Woman Radio FM 91.7. And this is the program Her Lens right here. And today we are looking at what is going on at the IDP because there's a report on Daily Trust that pregnancies, we're looking at teenage pregnancies, pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camps. And we're looking at teenage girls. We're looking at young girls who are into this. All right, so just stay with us. We'll be back shortly. This is your Woman Radio FM 91.7.
500 naira into a 200,000 naira daily jackpot. Yes, you heard me right. 200,000 naira every single day. The more tickets you grab, the higher your chances of winning. Stay tuned because this is the game changer you've been waiting for, coming to you on Women Radio 91.7 FM. Are you ready to play and win big?
My people, something big don't land, and a money rain dey fall. Better play, better chance. 200k fit enter your hand if you try your luck. Oh, better play, better chance.
Now 3 times every day, them they call winners for radio. Yes, now with just 500 naira, you fit win up to 200,000 naira every single day. Just join the Better Play lottery now and listen for your name for radio. 10 a.m., 2 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Better play, no dull yourself. Go get your tickets. Sharp. Buy them for www.betterplay.ng or just dial *347*154#. You want boost your chance? Buy reach 20 tickets if you want win.
Follow us for Facebook at Better Play and Instagram at Better Play NG to get correct updates. Now your turn to chop this money, oh.
Better play, better chance. You fit be the next lucky banger. Only people when don't reach 18 years fit play. Play responsibly.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Why is this line not moving? Sorry, ma. The network is a bit slow.
Don't lose customers to long queues. With the First Money Merchant POS, every checkout is fast, reliable, and instantly settled.
Finally, quick and easy.
Get your First Money Merchant POS now on www.firstbanknigeria.com/get your POS or at any First Bank branch close to you. First Bank. You first.
The Women Radio membership connects you with other women traders, entrepreneurs, students, homemakers, farmers, and pensioners in the 36 states of Nigeria. As a Women Radio member, your business is promoted free on Women Radio. Win amazing goodies and you get access to our events. Download the Women Radio app today and hear your voice on radio. Register free at wfm917.com and make sure you join the Facebook Women Radio membership group. The Women Radio membership is supported by MacArthur Foundation and the Nigeria Media Innovation Program, NAMI.
When I wake up in the morning, I need something to help me start my day. Pick 4, 5, 6 has DHA. It helps my brain to grow. It helps me to be smart. Oh, my own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Jama'a, wani abu babba ya sauka kuma ana zubar da kuɗi kamar ruwa.
Hakika da naira 500 kawai zaka iya cin nasarar har naira 200,000 a rana. Shiga Beta Play yanzu kuma saurari sunanka kai tsaye a rediyo da karfe 10 na safe, karfe 2 na rana da karfe 6 na yamma.
Sai tikitinka a www.betaplay.ng ko danna *347*154#. Kana son karin dama? Zaka iya sayan tikiti har 20.
Ka biyo mu a Facebook @betaplay da Instagram @betaplay.ng don sabbin bayani. Lokacinka ne ka ci wannan kuɗin. Betaplay na buɗe ne kawai ga masu shekaru 18 da sama. Yi wasa cikin hankali.
Wetin dey your mind wey you wan talk? Shey na Nigeria matter, abi na the thing wey dey happen for your community? Talk am as you see am. Na the program for you on top Women Radio 91.7 FM every Friday 11 a.m. Call us, make we yarn on top the thing where your eye don't see and your mouth want talk. Yes, so talk am as you see am. 11 a.m. every Friday on top Women Radio 91.7 FM. Talk am as you see am. Make you comot am from your chest. Call us on top 07000 917 917. You fit also call 09155 917 917. Our toll free number na 0800 1235 917. And you can follow us on top our social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, X, and even YouTube at WFM 917.
Driving through traffic? Bored at home? Or maybe you're having a bad day. Ease your mind with great music, entertainment, and lots of laughter on the Evening Experience every weekday from 4 to 9 p.m. on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
WFM 91.7. Radio never sounded so cool.
All right, this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7. And this is the program Highlands right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. And yes, we're back to the conversation of what's going on in the IDP camps, okay? Especially the one in Borno, where we have young girls who are, selling themselves for sex, getting pregnant, and having, unsafe abortions still within the camp. When we have men who will come in and pick these ladies to go out, and then, it's just a lot to take in, honestly. It's just a lot to take in. But please do well to dial the numbers 07000 917 917. You can also dial 09155 917 917. Please do well to go ahead and, of course, send us WhatsApp messages to 070 317 56537. All right, Binabo, let's head on to hear the rest of your thoughts on this.
Okay, thank you very much. One thing we must understand is this, and that is our emotions can profoundly affect our decision making, because we're talking about children who have spent 10 years or more in these camps. They don't know any better life. Nobody had time for them. They have always been fending for themselves, even while they were little, even when they were toddlers. Some of them are orphans. Most even have their parents with them. Parents do not have time because everybody is displaced, let alone the orphans. So you see, it's unfortunate that some people are they are milking the pain from the pains of these children. They think that they can make profit from the pains of these children, but life and chance is waiting for everybody. But me, I'm packing the heap of the responsibility on government, because we live in a time where we are our own keepers. We provide our own security. What is going on exactly? Because before election, during campaign, I remember during the former President Muhammadu Buhari of blessed memory, one of his major campaign points was that he was going to end the insurgency and the banditry in the northeast, even in the north central. That was going to give us, a very palpable security that we will be happy that yes, you would know that there's a good level of security at this point. But what did we get? We are still here talking about the same thing. I want to say that enough of the laissez-faire attitude, at least so it seems. Even if they are putting things in place to secure the people, it doesn't seem to be working. I feel so bad for these children. They don't know any better. Even the ones who live in the houses with their parents, with all they want, love, some of them still go astray, some of them still make mistakes, let alone the ones living. It's like you're living under the sky, in the open field. Nobody is caring for you. Nobody has shown you. These are children who don't know what love means. These are children who have never experienced a warm hug. The only way they can get it are with these irresponsible men who will treat them with some peanuts and use them. I'm appealing to our government. We cannot leave our responsibilities unattended, and there's some people who are not done with their responsibilities. We took it, they took their money to our affairs in Nigeria. Because we're not taking our businesses seriously. Hello. We have to stop this insecurity. It is what is causing this displacement.
Sure.
Hello. So
okay. All right, now let's take this call, please. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Ibn Abu, and I don't know this person. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies.
Hi, good morning, Mrs. Saboli. You're welcome.
Thank you. What's wrong with the toll-free line? You're not picking up.
And it's going on. No, probably I think it's just some connection issues there. We'll check on it. Sorry about it.
All right. Let me just chime in before you round up this morning. I don't know. Hearing this discourse this morning before you went on break, the first thing that came to mind is, must government fail in everything in this country? Must government fail in absolutely everything in this country? So you fail in catering to the needs of these people security-wise, and then now they are displaced. Must you also fail in follow-up? Must you also fail in catering to their needs even when they are displaced? I don't know, this gross neglect that the people face stemming from insurgency, and then when they are displaced, you still don't back up or follow up. You still let them down. Is this totally on the people in the IDP camps? The answer is no. Who is monitoring them? Who is following through, making sure that their welfare is of high priority? I'm asking this because allegedly there's also a rumor, I don't want to say it's a fact because I've not really gone to make a research about it, that even sometimes when government brings something down for them, they still have to sleep with the people in charge before they get their ration or their portion. And you are talking about how will girls not be pregnant, teenage pregnancy. Things like this, men coming to pick them, then getting rations through sex. How will unwanted pregnancy not coming? So I won't lay it at their table. I will lay it. It's a tire blame. Everything. The system is broken down from top. And I believe if they are hearing our voices this morning, something should be urgently done. Not in one particular IDP camp, but in all the IDP camps. If you fail them, there's a broken down chain in failing to protect them security-wise. Nothing now fail them, even while they are there, in a place that is not even palatable. It's not their abode. It's not a permanent site. You fail them education-wise. You fail them in every manner. And now they are aborting pregnancies in anyhow they know. Like, how? Must we fail at everything? Is it a crime to be a Nigerian in this present administration, in the past, or even in the ones to come? What exactly are we doing? I can't lay blame at these people because even in your own house, it's not easy. And then you have a place where it's not even comfortable. It's not their home. They're trying to manage, survive. They want to just survive anyhow. And you still cannot even fend for them and cater to their welfare, cater to their urgent and immediate needs. If hunger is the issue, fix it. If welfare is the issue, fix it. Whatever the issue is, if you fix these issues holistically, I don't think we'll have people selling their bodies or giving their bodies out lavishly, sheepishly, innocently to randy men, all because they want to attain something or to be tantamount to something good in life. Listen to what the women are saying this morning and fix this broken down chain once and for all. Good morning, ladies. Have a blessed day.
All right, thank you so much, Mrs. Oboli. This is indeed, one that is quite sad because at the end of the day, government, what's happen? You say IDP camp, you bring them call IDP camp because of insecurity that we have not sorted up to today. So even in the IDP camps, we can't keep these girls safe. We can't keep these people safe. We can't even give them the basic things they need. And even when you give them safe, it's probably not enough. Or there's nothing else for them to do. There's no option. There's no available option that you've given to them to keep them busy, to keep them productive. Of course now. All right, Tibinabo, let's hear the rest of your thoughts and then we hear from Buki before we go.
All right. You can hear what Ms. Obu said. It was that she just did a recap of what I've been saying all morning. It is, see, above and beyond anything, a good number of our decisions are based on emotion rather than logic. Even those of us who are living within the comfort of our homes, let alone those who are scattered in God knows where. When there is heat, sometimes you're at home or you're in your office, in your comfort zone, you want to put on the air conditioner because there's so much heat. With the IDP camp, we don't want even see fan, take blue body. Like I told you earlier, there was a story we discussed on this program a few years ago that some men were holding back some relief materials from some girls, materials like pad, materials like toilet soap, that sleep with me and then I'll give you. So why would they get pregnant? What do? They don't have any job. These displaced parents were probably farmers or they were engaged in their little businesses in their various communities. They have been displaced. Now they are living in strange places where they don't even know what to do. We live in a country where everybody they choke.
Everybody they choke. Okay?
So what do we do? What do they do? We are going back to the government. Government, we want to see the difference between yesterday and today so that we will have hope for tomorrow. Because today looks like yesterday. So what has changed? Everything seems to be like we are at a standstill. So what do we do? People are taking advantage of the vulnerability of these people. A 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old who grew up through 10 years in the camp, waiting is some. And somebody comes to you and tells you, look, you cannot be hungry again. Just use that thing between your legs. These people, God will deal with them. Those who are taking advantage of the vulnerability of these children, they are Waterloo. will soon come and drown them. Because this is unfair. If you can't help them, leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
People go there and recruit them for prostitution. Some people go there and recruit them into armed groups. This is bad. It's not good for our image. We live in a world of social media. The world has become a global village where you record one thing and you post it, everybody will see it as far as it can go.
Yeah.
So you don't even need anybody to start crying Nigeria. People are forming their opinions. Conspiracy theories are flying all over the place. So what are we doing as government, as leaders? The governor of Borno said, I know that it is a lot upon him, but it should not relent. These are his people. Almost everybody in these IDP camps voted because they will go and promise them, if you vote for me, you will leave this place, we will build new houses and everything. And those people will desperately go and vote, voting for their future homes, voting that their lives will become meaningful, voting that their future will be secured. And where are we today? It is well, because as a Christian, to speak in the negative. It is well with Nigeria. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Binabo, for all of your thoughts on this. Okay, let's have your final words before we go.
Okay, so it'll probably be in two parts. I want to thank and celebrate, the NGOs, that go there every day. For me, they are the silent people that are working. You might not know their names, but they go in there and they contribute to their quota. We want to celebrate them, to say thank you for what you're doing. The second part is this. Yes, we are talking about Borno, Maiduguri, we are talking about the governor today, we're talking about the people who had not done what they are to do. But when I always talk, to people about being a person of value, I tell them that, yes, you are pointing one finger at me, but really 3 fingers are being pointed back at you. So the question, wrapping up, is that what are you doing? That girl that you use as a sex toy, because you give that girl 10,000, 15,000, you're not bothered about the future of that girl. What are you doing? What change do you want to make about that? Why can't you be disciplined and be a person of value to that girl and put that girl, in school or learn a trade, to make something better out of the life, not just because of the fact that you want to have pleasure with her, right? And then, of course, you might say, but I don't even sleep with people. But there are times you ignore problems that you can solve. There are people around you everywhere, right? On your streets. What are you doing concerning them? You know that this girl does not go to school, this boy does not go to school, it's always there. And yes, you just turn a blind eye. That's what we are saying. That can you be there to provide a solution? Can you be there to train that person? Can you be there to improve the life of that person? Somebody was calling me, was it not 2 days ago, to say, I have 60K. I need to invest in someone's business. And I said, don't worry, I'll get it for you. Somebody that is looking for that 60K to start a business. And many people, that is what that person has. You might even have more than that, but what are you doing concerning it? So it's not about the government all the time. We also can be a person of value in our community, wherever we are. Let's just do what is right. Let's be a person of value. Thank you.
All right, thank you to Boogie for your thoughts on this and your final words on this issue. Let's all be people who can create value. And our governments, I don't know which language you want to take back when I get. Especially for the ones where we have this IDP camps. A lot of things are going on there. And this is just probably one out of so many issues that are going on in the IDP camps. I just hope that we're able to get it right, honestly. All right, this is where we'll wrap it up for today on the program. Binabo, it's so good to have you back. It's so good to have you back. on her lens. And I hope that the programs that you went for, it all went well. And, the change that we hope to see will definitely get to reach there. So thank you for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I didn't want to take the whole of our time. If I start on the
I can imagine.
Beats. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tibuki, for being here. All right, so that's it for today. Do you want to stay with us right here on Your Women Radio WFM 91.7? My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. And let's not forget that, yes, we have goodies that are coming your way. When I talk about goodies, I mean the massage, the free massage that we have, or the free massage sessions that we have coming from Leleshi Mobile Massage. So this is Women Radio Network in collaboration with Leleshi Mobile Massage, and we're offering free massage sessions. This is exclusively for the Women Radio Network members in Lagos and Ogun State. Now, how do you want to participate to gain from the free massage sessions? First of all, you must be following Women Radio at WFM 917. Follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us. Then you must be a Women Radio Network member, okay? Now, for you to be a Women Radio Network member, just send us a message, a WhatsApp message to 070-317-56537, and we'll send you a link to join the membership. Okay, now, once you do so, like the post of the free massage sessions. Once you like the post, tag 5 friends, below the post to follow Women Radio WFM 91.7. That's WFM 917. And then share this post on your story and tag us. And that is all you have to do. So winners will enjoy free professional massage sessions at Women Radio WFM 91.7. So if you're not yet a Women Radio Network member, please send us a DM, send us a WhatsApp message to be part of this. Okay? Yes, this is going to happen all through the month of November. So if I were you, I would definitely hop on this. All right, do want to stay tuned to Women Radio WFM 91.7. And of course, I do want to have a great day ahead. Good morning.